Happy times, Titsy Bird, Haven the Raven, and welcome back to my first playthrough of Bayonetta. Apparently we're going to be finishing the game today, so let's get started. Okay. Why do we still have the child?
Mummy, where are we?
It looks like someone's expecting us. Awfully nice of them to roll out the red carpet.
Luca, you need to get one thing straight.
Yeah, I know. I won't look after you, so don't screw up. I got things under control.
Let's go. Stay next to me, little one.
Daddy?
What?
Daddy, it's Daddy!
Daddy?
Of course, Mummy.
Oh boy.
Okay, Daddy, I'm coming. And I'll bring Mummy with me.
Little one, wait!
This way, Mummy.
Little one!
And we've just left the resident boy failure in the dust.
Little one!
Cerecita! Bayonetta! Damn it!
Okay. Come on. No. Ow. Hi. Oh dear. Okay. I'm not taking the thing there. Or the swords, because I'm not good with the swords. Control terminal, huh? Okay, so there's gonna be some sort of puzzle aspect to this, probably. What?
I've got a feeling. More dead enemies.
Really?
I've got a fever, and the only cure is more dead angels.
And just smash.
I've got a fever, and the only cure is more dead angels.
Okay. Still can't reach that control terminal. Huh. What? Well, that's concerning. What one is it? Ah. Really? Forgot how that with Joy's you want to do the quick taunt instead of the dance. Well, better than I'm already doing better than I was on the last board. To be fair to me in regards to the last board, why are you walking into the wall? But to be fair to me in regards to the last board, I genuinely get motion sick, and that was...
I've got a fever, and the only cure is more dead angels.
You know what? Fair enough. I think that was technically a net gain. That, however, was not. I forgot that these things are annoying. Come on, let's get you down somewhere. Oh, or not. These things and the quadrupedal ones are probably... my most disliked variant of Angel. Ah, dang it. Well, I'm off to a terrible start. But you, I can actually taunt.
I've got a fever, and the only cure. I've got a fever, and the only cure is more.
You are very easy to heal on.
I've got a fever, and the only cure is more dead angels. I've got a fever, and the only cure is more dead angels.
Yeah, I'm probably setting myself up for something unfortunate later, but...
Cure is more dead angels. I've got a fever.
And I need to heal. This is actually a very... fortunate thing here.
And the only cure is more dead angels.
Because by and large, bosses are pretty easy to heal on.
I've got a fever, and the only cure is more dead. I've got a fever, and the only cure is more dead angels.
And this should be the last heal before I actually have to start worrying.
Dead.
Or not. Do I just continue onwards? I have to wonder what the humans here are thinking, because there is actual humans employed here. Okay, so the big guy's a stage hazard. A very helpful one, though. Hang on, there's a halo. I need those. And actually, I'll grab this, because this kind of weapon I actually really like. Oh, whoops. Let's see here. I can make one of those.
I've got a fever.
Okay. Oh dear. I need to get you to like almost dead and then... Or actually no. Okay, the dancing kind of breaks the game when you know what you're doing. You know what? Fair. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to get back out in a minute here, but... It makes fights take longer, but... being able to heal without using a lollipop is kind of huge. Lollipops are technically more convenient, but all this detracts from is my time. And apparently this guy can't hit me from here. Come on, just go faster! Some of these I can't even be sure I can actually do anything about. I was trying to escape that, but oh well. You can't really do anything about me when I'm standing right here. Never mind. You're just very unlikely to hit me when I'm literally right up against the wall. There we go. How did I get a broads? Like, I am cheating so bad here, technically speaking. The Ithavoll Group, once a medium-sized IT company, that's interesting, through acquisitions has broadened its business base and become one of the world's leading conglomerates. Their base of operations is on a man-made island off the coast of Vigrid known as Isla del Sol. Isla del Sol was initially constructed to concentrate Vigrid's urban functions in one area and facilitate expansion. However, its true function is to funnel enormous power to the ruling authorities. Yeah, that's usually how government projects work. Creating an autonomous region under Ithavoll Group control in order to facilitate the creation of a theocracy. The CEO of the Ithavoll Group, claiming to be a descendant of the Lumen, has used his economic and political strength, even exploiting the faith of the people, to bend Vigrid to his will. That is how he was able to influence the construction of the island, as well as the city's urban planning, to match his own religious views. Buildings are lined up as if they were an enormous spiral being drawn towards the center of the island, a symbol of the Trinity of Realities known as the Cosmos of Chaos. That's concerning. Among these urban structures, there are SAM-equipped strategic defense sites known as Galahorns, tall buildings creating a skyward barrier that is nearly impregnable. At the center of this curtain of defense lies the Ithavoll building, the heart of the Ithavoll conglomerate. I've been able to obtain important information regarding the building itself. While it may be the outward symbol of the city's wealth and pride, the inner sanctum of the building is home to advanced energy research that the Ithavoll CEO is secretly using as leverage that he hopes will allow him to remake the world according to his vision. It sounds absurd, but I've seen things on that island so strange that I believe it now with all my heart and soul. And I'm missing 3. Okay. Yeah, I have to agree with that. I did do the jump prompt. Can I please get a heal off? There we go. Okay. I need some smaller enemies. Okay. Right, this thing's annoying. Forgot, this thing is really annoying. Well, I need to hope. There's at least a couple small ones that I can taunt later. Because this is a little concerning. Okay. Right. Oh, hey, treasure. Shame that those don't heal. Oh, check. Cargo entrance for a big factory. Yeah, this is unsettling. Is there anything up here I can break? Oh, hey, book. Ithaval CEO 1. The Ithaval group holds complete control over Vigrid, planning the city and arming it to the teeth, all while using rhetorical flourishes to conceal the conglomerate's many dark facets. Again, typical company. The company's vast political and economic power has created an island held as the symbol of modernity, is Little Seoul, and placed its headquarters at the symbol's very center. At the conglomerate's top stands a man said to be a descendant of the long-departed Lumen, a man who has earned the adoration of the people, Baldur. Baldur is, as they say, a mystery wrapped in an enigma. If he is truly one of the descendants of the Lumen, that would mean that the blood in his veins has been pumping since their extermination some 500 years ago. However, even if you look back through decades of Vigrid's records, there is no knowledge of anyone with a Lumen lineage. Considering Bayonetta and Jeanne are still alive from 500 years ago, it's very possible that Baldur is 500 years old himself. Furthermore, if you search for information on his hometown, schooling, work history, or family, you find that it has all been forged. There is no record of his life before Ithaval, nor are there any stories of unimpeachable veracity. It seems like he has been hiding details of his life ever since his birth. I've already chronicled the unprecedented military expansion and turbulent movement related to next-generation energy research taking place in Vigrid. However, a man who has for years or even decades hidden the facts of his life is now at the very pinnacle of power of a conglomerate with literally earth-shaking might. The question begs to be asked, what is this man capable of? Pissing off Bayonetta. And working with angels, apparently. Okay. I'm just gonna head down real quick. Or not. Or, yes, actually, because this down here... I forgot I picked that up. I was trying to go kitty again. Okay. Hi.
I've had enough. Can't touch me.
That was so stupid of me, but...
I've got a fever. And the only... I've got a fever. Nice try. I've got a fever. Nice try.
You are my heel.
The only cure is more dead angels.
Come here, health refill.
I've got a fever. The only cure is more dead angels. I've got a fever. I've got a fever. The only cure is more dead angels. Can't touch me. I've got a fever. I've got a fever. The only cure is more dead angels. You want to touch me? Can't touch me. I've got a fever. And the only cure is more... You want to touch me? You want to touch me?
Goodbye. Maybe I should have been a little more cautious, but... Come on, let me grab the... Let me grab the crow. There we go. Which, how many tears of blood do I have now? Because I've gotten a few... I know I'm missing, and I'm fairly certain that some of these hymns come from, Alfheim's. I have 28 out of 101. Where have I I've gotten more achievements than I have crows? Okay. It doesn't look like there's anything else to be done at the moment. Except wait. Is that a giant statue of a goddess? Constructing something this big within the building makes me think that all the equipment around this place were not simple religious effects it seemed to be. Okay. I mean, Vigrid is a lot closer to Paradiso, it was stated. Alright. Let's go destroy this. I don't know what it is, but let's break it. Okay. I don't think the big ones are gonna disappear on me. With the power of pole dancing. Here we go. Uh-oh. I fell. Okay. So, I go up here? Is that it? So I want to stay on these kinds of platforms. Got it. Hi, you over there. Or, well, you three. Okay, so there's a book, and a chest, and then another chest. I think I'm gonna go for the other chest first. Or not. Oh hey, Pearl! Now I just need to get to that. However it is I'm supposed to do this. And I think I just wait, honestly. This place is disturbing. Like, on a fundamental level, disturbing. And I'm not just talking about the vertigo. Oh, I was... Huh. Alright, how am I supposed to... Oh dear. That is how do I do this? Ah. Okay, so I need to get to that. So I want to go left. That's right over there. Okay. It's right in between these two, which is so annoying, actually. How do I get to that? I think it would have to actually be from over here. Yeah, okay. What? There remains one thing that worries me about Baldur. There are rumors that he has been partaking in the game of the Lumen Sage. In other words, feverishly hunting out any remaining Umber witches in order to facilitate his next-generation energy research. It is hard to believe a member of that clan, thought to have crumbled away 500 years ago, still remains unbeknownst to the world at large. However, when considering that they are purported to have wielded massive power as overseers of the world that this self-styled sage Baldur is actively seeking, of which it forces one to have major qualms. Of course, while the sound of research into next-generation energy is incredibly attractive, the marvelous ascent of Baldur, as well as his startup company and his control of an arsenal of armament and fortifications, has all been conducted under a cover of total media control. That makes sense. Could one honestly say that all his secrecy would be needed for something that has peaceful uses? Ah! Another troubling sign is the ease of which one can acquire information regarding the Ithavoll conglomerate as of late. It may just be my journalistic sense, but I feel there is a possibility that Baldur is intentionally leaking information. If we make that assumption, that leaves me with no way out. Ever since I began covering Vigrid's transformation and the dark shadow behind the Ithavoll group, I have been on an inescapable crash course with the truth. Even if it was a trap, and I must overcome that trap to get to the truth, I am hell-bent on doing so. To my beloved son, this is probably to Luca. Yeah, that's Luca. If you find this page undestroyed and in the hands of another, that means something's happened to me. I wrote these notes in the case that very if should come to pass, however. It makes me wonder how far I have gotten on my journey. Maybe I've been able to grasp some of the truth from the darkness of confusion. Maybe I've been able to give my son the understanding of what it means to truly believe. To the son I love more than anything in this world, if you are the one to read this, forgive me for throwing myself into work and thinking little of our family. I am a foolish man, much too attached to my beliefs and entirely unable to change. I'm sure this has caused you immeasurable trauma. Now you set off on your own journey down this long, hard road we call life. However, as a father, I have nothing I can teach you, and even less I can leave you. Hopefully you will remember the short time I spent with you as a token of my love. I pray that it will become a roadmap for you. It will become for you a roadmap to a life of substance. We should probably be giving this journal, Antonia's notebook, to Luca. Concerning. But, aha, so that is where I gotta... Really? Why am I so bad at this? So there is a door up here somewhere. It doesn't... It's a very insecure door, honestly. There it is. Or maybe? Yeah, I think that's it. Not one of these. I think these things are immune to taunt, too. No, okay. Just incredibly difficult because of how aggressive they are. I need tiny enemies. Ah, dang it. I don't like these. Stupid orb things. Die. The fact that they drop the volleyball every single time. I don't know how anyone else does that. Ah, crap. Really? Are you joking? Yeah, kind of saw that coming. Bright side. Yeah, I don't have to fight that stupid orb again. Bayonetta, could you go the way I ask you to? Huh. Yeah, this is definitely some vertigo on my end. Hi. Well... looks like I'm on a timer. I dodged. Don't bother healing. I was once again playing too cautiously. Nope. I am so getting a stone award for this because I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Hi, what are you? I should probably be looking around before I punch things. Doesn't seem like there's much to look around for, though. What? This is concerning. This is really concerning. Huh. Let's just do this. and I wind up inside of it for some reason. That's the end of the board?
Oh, what a day!
I don't even remember this guy's name, and yet I remember his voice perfectly because I get more stone awards than anything else.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. Angel attack! Ready, fire! Round over.
Okay. And I don't have enough. The Lumen Sage. Okay, first off, we're going to save. And then we're gonna go in here.
Hey, check this out. What are you buying? Heard that in a game once.
I still haven't unlocked any waist accessories, so I'm wondering what that's about. And I don't have enough for any. I just genuinely don't have enough for anything. Alright. Because I have the star. And I also have the one that puts me in witch time whenever I get hits, so long as I have the magic to do so equipped.
What follows those living in the light is nothing but the profound, empty darkness born from the shadow that grows longer as they approach the brilliant radiance. To truly see, your eyes must be open to both light and dark. Don't you agree, my dear child?
Mummy's here! Mummy's here! Mummy!
Little one.
You've arrived, my dear, sweet Cereza. My, why the grim face, my dear? As a child, your smile was warmer than the sun.
So, you are the last of the Lumen Sages.
I am indeed. My name is Balder, but if you so choose, you may address me as Father. There is much you have forgotten. It
You
has
look
been
punchable.
500 years since we last met. If your memories were still intact, this would have been a much more emotional reconciliation.
How did you get the girl?
Where shall I begin? We, the Lumen Sages, and your Umbra Witches, have long been the overseers of history, each bearing witness with their own eye. This is how our universes existence was preserved. However, for 500 years, you have been exiled from the world's affairs. You are the left eye of the eyes of the world.
Could you dispense with the riddles and just tell me what these sodding eyes actually are?
The leaders of the sages and witches would be my
Your years
guess.
of slumber have caused you to forget many things, even as we stand on the verge of the resurrection of the Creator. The resurrection of Jubileus. There is but one way to return your epic of forgotten memories and open your eye of the Overseer. Your uncorrupted eye had to be exposed to the history it could not see.
So you plucked
Your
Child
battles,
Cereza from
your
time.
struggles, everything you've experienced in this town has been a stepping stone for your enlightenment. It has all been done for the left eye.
I've had enough of your philosophical pretensions. I won't ask again. Where did you get the girl?
Your question has been answered. All this has been done to awaken the left eye. For that, you had to see yourself once more.
You are truly beyond salvation, sage.
Salvation.
That was a look of disgust.
Curious word. I mark the path to salvation with light. However, no matter how brilliant that light grows, the darkness within the human heart grows even darker. Light, dark, and chaos between. Three realities, once split, shall be brought together to create a new universe in the image of the old. To these ends, leading to the Festival of Resurrection 500 years ago, I fanned the flames of terror, spurring on the witch hunts. However, despite the people's belief in the return of Jubileus, the Creator, the left eye was out of reach. Since then, I have devoted myself to this town's prosperity. And now, it is time for my preparations to bear fruit. Jubileus will be resurrected. We will become the eyes of the world, and a new universe will take over.
I could never call the man behind this nightmare father.
Great speech, big guy.
Luca.
You should run, dude. You should run.
Getting a bit ahead of ourselves, aren't we, Mr. Big Shot Ithoval Executive? Salvation, light. You take this entrepreneurial philosophy a bit seriously, don't you? But it's all diarrhea of the mouth, if you ask me. History is littered with famous genocidal figures, just like you. Or, should I say, infamous genocidal figures.
You must be Luca, journalist extraordinaire. I must say, I'm truly impressed you've made it this far, child.
Yeah, how did he get this far?
Like son, I suppose.
What?
Luca, Luca, Luca. Your father had problems with my philosophies. It's fine to investigate, but when malicious rumors start to spread, I must see to it that they come to a stop. For being kind enough to ascertain that my long-lost eraser was at the bottom of some lake, I granted him his final wish and accepted his permanent resignation.
You bastard!
Yeah, it wasn't actually Bayonetta that killed him. He just couldn't see.
You are of no use to me. However, I am not without dignity. I will allow you to die in the same manner as your father. Well, I guess my plan has gone right out the window. Such a shame that sacrifice had to be
All
made.
you've done is piss off
But if
Bayonetta.
destiny is not fulfilled soon, this tragedy will be repeated ad nauseum. Speaking of tragedy, I suppose you've met Jean. While she sealed you away and kept you from trouble, after falling into our hands, she's been incredibly useful. Although her distinct lack of obedience required a bit of mental reprogramming. Her tragic end led you directly to me, just as planned. The time for awakening the left eye is soon. Fear not, my dear, sweet Cereza.
Yeah, this guy is complete and utter scum.
That's it, Cereza. Do not fear your fate. Stand tall, my child. Realize your true potential. Cereza, we are one, my child.
What? What? So was that one a projection? Or something? Or... Huh. What do you mean he only has... There's something wrong with this. He only has the one health bar. There is something wrong with this.
That's zero!
Oh dear. There's something wrong with this. This is too easy. You know what? Fair enough. I'm so bad at this, actually. Okay. I knew that was too easy. But is it starting me after the... Come on. Alright. I'm willing to bet that he's gonna destroy all of these. I think we're gonna have to get him down all the way every single time, or until we run out of summons. What? Oh! That was the wrong button.
I've got a fever.
Can I? You know what? Fair enough. I got greedy. Yeah, let's just beat him up. If I can get past the next one.
Don't fuck with a witch.
Lipstick bullet? There's no way that was it. There is no way that was it. Okay, how? How?
I've got to give you credit, Bayonetta. You never cease to impress.
You haven't seen the half of it.
I've seen enough.
Okay.
That about wraps it up, huh?
Not yet.
Yeah, Cereza has to go back to her own time. Alright, so that's one loose end wrapped up. Surprised he doesn't have more questions, honestly. You know what the... Oh, damn it, is probably reasonable.
When you love something, never lose it. Understand, little one? You must keep it safe, close to your heart. I'm not afraid anymore, Mummy. No matter what. There's nothing I cannot do.
Bayonetta! What's happening to you?
Yeah, you probably should run.
The right eye oversees the light. The left eye oversees the darkness. 2 eyes to oversee the world.
Luca, I appreciate it, but you are not a match for this guy.
It was never the woman known as Bayonetta that I set my sights upon. It was you as a child, Cereza, that I sought. For she was the one who saw the world through innocent eyes, and she was the one who could give rise to a new history. It was her energy that could awaken the left eye. This has all worked out splendid.
I knew that was too easy.
Let us begin, Cereza. The time is at hand.
Why couldn't you just be dead?
Now, the resurrection of Jubileus shall be completed. We are the eyes, overseeing the world. We are the eyes, overseeing a new era, a new reality, to which we will devote ourselves eternally.
And it was the statue. Or at the very least, the statue is the body that will serve for this Jubileus.
May Jubileus the Creator grace all of its creations.
Okay, so I was lied to. There is one more. How the fuck did I get silver on that? It gives me angel attack here?
Ready, fire!
Is the other one gonna spawn? Not gonna give me another red one? Alright. Ah. Little low. Okay. So, I feel like we have a problem here. Epilogue! Okay. Let's go, I guess. What? This game! Just... this game!
Thank God.
Oh, Jean!
Time.
Hey! She lives! Good thing that she didn't die brainwashed.
The left eye, our treasured left eye, will never fall into the hands of another. It is the pride of the Umbra Witches.
Oh, where's Jean? Okay. And Jean just... okay. Hang on. I hit jump, what? I hit jump! There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, so she just conveniently has all the things that we unlocked for Bayonetta.
Nah, Jean. You provided me with many blessings. The one and only authentic left eye. Merely seeing it must stir jealousy within you. Your body must yearn to feel a new universe form around it.
I have no intentions of gazing upon the left eye. I am here to reclaim my Umbran sister.
What? Well, now what do I do? Aha! Found it. I would like to go back to being Bayonetta, honestly, because at least then I can check the inventory. I'm completely blocked from it right now. Because I'm willing to bet that this is going to be a kind of brutal fight.
The time has come for Jubileus to return. At last, the Trinity of Realities will know their real ruler, and time will begin anew.
Theresa, wake up!
Are you insane? Light and dark. Unless both eyes remain, the universe will lose its balance and face another Armageddon.
Then this thing should have slept for eternity. Now you must wake up, Theresa. Theresa! Theresa! Damn you! Open your eyes!
Jean.
Theresa, you aren't the person I sealed away 500 years ago. You have the strength to overcome this and fight. Finish this.
Alright. So what is Jean about to do? Oh, she is floating away. Why are you floating away? Jean? Jean, why are you floating away?
Oh my. No one can control Jubileus now. His power is too intense. Light, dark, human. All the strife, all the struggle. The Trinity of Realities, wrapped up in a vortex of creation.
Yeah, dude, you fucked up. I see. So now we're fighting the Christian God.
I'm off to get that black cat.
What? Okay. Black cat. This is starting off laughably easy. I'm probably going to change my tune once we actually get past the first health bar. Okay, so then there's one over there. Where's the... There you are. My bad, my bad. Where's the next? Okay, yeah, this is... Like, I'm taking a lot of damage, but it's mostly because I don't know where am I going? What am I doing?
I've got a fever, and the only cure is more dead angels.
Okay. And then where's the last one? Over there. This is the first time we've actually faced something ice-based. Okay. So I need to be a little more careful. And by careful, I mean quicker. Oh dear. Okay, can I get to the next one, please? Ah. Fine. Can I please? And then I just need to get up close.
You want to touch me? You want to touch me? You want to touch me? You want to touch me?
Are you joking? What? What am I supposed to do here? Okay, wasn't expecting the sudden child section. Are you kidding me? Okay. Not good. Damn it, Jubileus. It's beginning to fracture. Or, well, it's already began fracturing a while ago. camera angles are really not cool. But it's on its last health bar. What? Okay, so she... That thing does that and you're just fucked. Okay. It's mostly insta-kills that are getting me. That said, this is still technically easier than prior stuff. Oh dear. As long as it doesn't do any insta-kill crap, I'm fine, is the reality of this. Nice try. Damn it! How am I supposed to avoid that? This boss fight is not technically hard. The camera is just annoying. And the, literally, it's just the camera and the insta-kill. But that insta-kill has gotten me twice. 3 times. Like, actually, how am I supposed to do that? As long as this thing doesn't pull out the insta-kill, I'm fine, but I have no idea how to deal with the insta-kill. Damn it. Got erased. There we go, okay. Okay, that's how you deal with that. You just run. And the only thing that's actually able to... Ah, damn it. It is just the, I believe it was Cougar form that's able to deal with the... speed of that black hole. Shoot. I was so good at dodging that, and then... Wait, what? Where am I? I hate fighting in the spear. Or sphere. Not the most elegant solution, but it works. There we go. You. That's one way to take out a chunk of the health bar, I guess. There we go. Alright, so you have 2 more... Ah, damn it. Strands of hair. Okay, that was way too close for comfort. Did that just interrupt the partner punt? Okay. What? Okay, then. So that happens. I'm not used to there still being half a health bar left. White? Where's Jean? She has to be helping here, because Bayonetta's hair is purely black. Okay. Did we just punt that thing's soul from its body? Well, this is a sequence. Please tell me that Sage guy is actually dead after this. I don't even care about Jubileus at this point, I just want the Sage guy dead. Jubileus was fine to keep sleeping. Yeah, there's no way I got an award on this one. I got hit by that insta-kill way too many times. And roll credits, I guess. And there seems to be an actual cinematic going on here, so I'll watch. Not that I don't typically anyway, but... There's Jean.
Unbelievable. We managed to stop this abomination, and it's still going to destroy the world.
John!
That fucking motorbike.
Come now. You're one of a kind. If you die here, who's going to save the world? I'll send you home, even if it kills me. Now, let's finish this.
You and I are going home together. John, we're both one of a kind.
Now those are the eyes I've been waiting to see.
Okay. They interrupted the credits. That was not something I expected. Okay, but yeah, I tend to watch credits anyway. But I at least the first time I play. But that was... when there's an actual scene, I pay more attention. Yeah... people in Vigrid need a reality check.
Okay. This is getting ridiculous. How do you keep surviving all this?
Pot, meat, kettle.
I bet you're trying to sneak up on me right now. Aren't you, Bayonetta?
Okay, that's kind of sad. Few days later. Oh no.
Well, no rest for the wicked. But at least she's...
This is the tutorial.
And I guess I'm gonna have to find a new racket to line my pockets. No bonus for old Enzo this time. As fucking usual.
You know how it works with witches, Enzo. They make a deal with the devil, and when they die, the devil gets his due. You get sucked down into hell and wandering around scared shitless for eternity. Kinda comes with the territory.
Why are you telling me this? Is this not why we are standing here? Praying for her soul to rest in peace? I better not be out here catching a fucking cold if these prayers don't mean nothing.
It's nice to think your prayers are worth a damn, isn't it? You made a killing exploiting her. Hell, you never know. She might get lonely and come back to haunt your ass.
Haunt me? Hell can keep her then.
What? A little excessive. Yeah, that's a little excessive.
I'd never give up chasing you. I just never thought the chase would end like this.
There's no way. This is gonna be like the tutorial.
Rosemary. You said it was a demon repellent. Might help you on the road ahead.
Hey, wait a second! What the hell are they coming down here to get her for?
Of course they'd come for the prize they've been seeking all along.
Holy shit! You're...
Yeah, this was the... And how did I know it was the tutorial ruse again?
This looks ridiculous on me. I swear, this is the last time I cosplay.
These menaces!
Tell me you fell asleep in that thing again.
Hey, what the? You gotta fucking be kidding me! You're telling me she's... Unbe-fucking-leavable!
Morning! What was shoving me into this filthy old casket? And next time some air holes would be nice. Fewer worms, ideally.
Save the chit-chat for later. We've got work to do.
These two are menaces. And that guy's lucky Rodan is as nice as he is, really. I don't even know what to say about you at this point. Complete and utter boy failure, that's for certain.
Extra ingenue?
It has a bit of rosemary. In the language of flowers, rosemary equates to remembrance. Suits me now, doesn't it? Let's dance, boys!
Alright. Literally full circle. And that nice fake out with the credits earlier too. That well done. Just well done. I'm definitely gonna let the credits play here. Yeah, so I'm not good at this game, okay? I fully admit that. The amount of times I died. What? Okay. We got a boss rush. Hey, Halos. Can I? Huh? What? Okay, so this is a playable credits sequence. Yes. Some of these some of these images out of context. Or, well, even in context. Okay, they want me to have the sword for this. Hey, leave the kid alone. Okay, so they're just gonna pull them up randomly, and I have... Huh? Wait, what? Oh, hello, hi. I'll get to that in a minute. Can I collect the halos, please? Hello, Marin. Nice to meet you. Oh, we trashed another one of Enzo's cars. Luca's up in the trees, essentially. Second dance. Okay. I wasn't planning on skipping the credits anyway. You know, I taunted with Bayonetta a lot, considering I figured out pretty early on that I was going to want to use that as a heal source with the Star of Deneta. But I never actually watched her shadow while I was doing it. I was more worried about not dying. I can boot up a level real quick and just watch, I suppose. And no, I have not watched... I have not watched the Bayonetta movie, no. Okay. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be looking into more Bayonetta stuff. I was laughing throughout most of this and otherwise engaged when I wasn't laughing. Posing is always important for the plot, yeah. Which was my favorite angel? This is going to sound really, really bad, but my favorite was the giant storm guy. Solely because he was easy to taunt.
What a day!
Joy was hilarious. Are we gonna get angel attack? No? Okay. So overall, Sheesh. Congratulations, huh? Huh. I have unlocked hard difficulty. Oh no. Okay. I've acquired handguns. What? Yeah, we're saving. I'm surprised they didn't give me an angel attack after that, honestly. Bayonetta's just having fun. Good for her. I'll definitely go... I'll definitely go through and do hard mode at some point. Every movement was done by an actual dancer. That is actually really cool. Why is there I do know about that. I was informed yesterday that the secret boss required collecting 10 million halos, though. So I'll be grinding for that off stream. Because I definitely don't want to tackle that on hard as my first attempt. You know what? Luca standing in the background makes sense. That's just sort of what he does. Now this I have questions about. Bayonetta, how did you get some joys to dance with you? And we're not even going to touch on Cereza in the background. I imagine these two do this every day at this point. This is clearly a game that everybody involved put a ton of passion into. It shows. Okay, the timing on that. It definitely shows that this is a game that people actually wanted to work on. Okay, so we're gonna... go back here, because I did... Alright, cool. So let's check the taunts. Actually, because now that you've said that, I'm curious. You want to crossover between... Everybody I've heard talk about both says that they want to see a crossover with those two. Alright, before we actually do anything, let's... Really? Because I want to see what the different taunts are.
You want to touch me? I've got
Okay, next one. There we go. Hey! Yeah, but everybody I've seen, or, well, everybody who's come on to hear that... Oh, hi! What? Why? Why are these things suddenly here? Oh shit, it actually changed my difficulty to hard? I did not realize that. Alright, anyway. So this is normal.
Bring it.
Okay.
Bring it. Your halo is mine. Your halo is mine.
Okay, I didn't realize that. That's actually really cool. Though, to be fair, I did mostly use the guns. I am aware that I'm missing a few weapons. This was a blind playthrough. With the exception of knowing about the, secret boss. And, ow, okay. Ah!
I've got a fever.
Oh dear. Ah! Okay. Yeah, okay. I was literally just coming to check the taunts, so... Oh, okay, I've never seen that before. Yeah, this was... Aside from the spoiler I got yesterday... Where, I was told that I was getting close to the... I have not bought any perfumes, no. What are you? Okay. Yeah, I'm aware that this is skins. But honestly, I want to unlock hip accessories for Bayonetta, because I have not. But this was a blind playthrough, aside from knowing about the secret boss and learning that I was close to the end of the game yesterday. So... if anything, I'd say that my completion is actually pretty respectable. But anyway, that is going to do it for my first playthrough of Bayonetta. Don't want to get stuck too far down the rabbit hole. But this is definitely a fun game. I will come back to it at some point. I'll probably wind up grinding normal Halos for normal off stream. And then eventually I'll do hard mode. But I think I actually want to fight the secret boss first. Yeah, I did notice that. I genuinely wasn't even expecting to find the first Bayonetta here. Or, well, first Bayonetta on PlayStation. I got it on sale for like $6, so... This was definite... I probably would have paid full price for this one, honestly. $6 was more than a steal. Although granted, full price for this game is like $30 or something like that. I am aware that this is a 2009 game. I look at that every single time I upload some of my Bayonetta footage to YouTube. If you're interested in anything I've done up until this point, you can check out my YouTube channel. I try to upload stuff same day, and I group my runs by playlist so they're easier to find. If you're interested in seeing my announcements, I post them to my stories here on Twitch, to YouTube, and currently also to Instagram. If you would like to see my clips in an easier fashion, I post them to YouTube, currently to TikTok, and currently also to Instagram. The links to all of that are in the chat now, though I don't blame you if you don't want to check any of that out for any reason at all. If you've made it this far and are curious to see where I go from here, why not drop a follow? It takes but one button press, and you can always change your mind if you decide my content isn't for you. No stream this weekend. You might return for more Bayonetta. Well, I love this game, but I don't want to get sick of it, and because I'm going to be doing a lot of grinding off stream for it, I don't really like subjecting my viewers to grinding. It feels wrong. Like, you're here to see progression. Oh, thank you, Marin. I hope you have an excellent weekend as well. And I hope you have a happy Easter, even if I myself don't celebrate it. Or, well, I guess I tangentially celebrate it because my parents do. It's weird. It's really weird. Monday, it'll be back to Darksiders 3. We're going to be starting off with the Stormwing of the Void. That one I'm actually pretty worried about with plunge attacks. Because the Stormwing is where we start getting really tough Void enemies. The ones I'm really, really worried about don't come into play until I get Force Hollow. But the Stormwing... About Darksiders and Bayonetta at the same time. Yeah, I love the Darksiders series. Honestly. A bit of that is childhood nostalgia. I started with the second game. I still love them. My gripes are mostly nitpicks, honestly. And a bit of plot hole stuff. But that is better suited for a Darksiders video. But yeah, Monday and Tuesday, Darksiders 3 with plunge attacks. As a joke, I named the run feet only, and I'm sticking with it. Wednesday, provided Karato feels better, it'll be back to Lords of the Fallen. We'll be finishing up Calrath. Or, well, the first visit to Calrath, and working on getting towards the Umbral ending, since we've done the other two. And then Thursday and Friday of next week, I think I'm actually going to start Nine Souls. Because Bayonetta is a genre departure for me. I do a little bit of everything, but I am mostly a Souls streamer, or Souls-like streamer. I think I have mentioned this before. This game is very hard for me because I'm used to Dark Souls. And Nine Souls is like Hollow Knight, a 2D Souls-like Metroidvania type thing. So I think starting Nine Souls as in between Bayonetta and Solar Ash makes sense. So we'll be starting Nine Souls on Thursday. One moment. I never raid Art Dad, so let's go raid Art Dad. He's playing Elden Ring Night Rain. So stay tuned if you're interested in that. That said, happy time zones, everyone. And I hope you all have an excellent day.